I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Before Christ, during the time of the sacrifices, was there a way for the Gentiles to be saved? Absolutely. In fact, you go back into Genesis chapter 12, and it says through the Abrahamic covenant, it says that all nations will be blessed. Now, the word all literally means all. And understand that prior to Abraham, pretty much everybody's what you and I would call a Gentile. Abraham and the patriarchs was a distinct people by which the Lord was going to bring the Messiah for the redemption and the salvation of humanity. Obviously, though, with Abraham, we see this sacrificial system unto Moses, etc., etc. Now, the reason I'm alluding to it in that manner is this. There's this great story of Rahab in the Bible. Rahab was a Gentile. Rahab was a woman of ill repute, and yet Rahab was saved by the spies, so much so she makes it into the genealogy of Jesus Christ. And the reason I allude to this is that essentially the Gentiles, which was everybody except for Abraham initially, had to come under the conformity of what God was doing through the Abrahamic covenant. So yes, essentially there was a bloodline to the Messiah, but any and all people could be a part of what God was doing. Rahab obviously is an overt example of, and even the Old Testament temple had a, quote, court of the Gentiles. So essentially, a Gentile recognizing the messianic promise of the Abrahamic covenant made their way into the, quote, covenant vicariously. Many of them, often historically and biblically, came under the act of circumcision as well to show their faith and understanding of the Abrahamic covenant. So again, no one has ever been left out of God's redemptive plan. Great question. If you have one, send it to askjeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at askjeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.